Hey, welcome back to the Profit-Driven channel, where we keep it simple, practical, and painfully real. I'm Maya, and today, I need you to sit up for this one, because what I'm about to say can cost a company money in minutes. Imagine this. Your phone rings. It's your CEO on video. Face clear, voice perfect. They're stressed, they're rushing, and they say, "Send the money now. Don't tell anyone, I'll explain later." And you freeze because it's the CEO, right? Yeah, oops. Because in 2025, seeing and hearing is no longer proof. Deepfakes aren't just internet entertainment. This is a new kind of fraud, where criminals don't hack your laptop first, they hack your trust. Deepfakes. Fake CEO calls, fake WhatsApp voice notes, fake approved screenshots, fake meetings where everyone looks familiar, and nobody is real. And people are losing real money, big money, not small scam money, company-changing money. So today we're not doing fear for fun, we're doing a survival guide. Because if your business moves money, handles payroll, resets passwords, approves vendor changes, or touches customer data, you are already on the list. And I didn't come alone. I brought in our favorite calm brain for this storm, Dr. Peter. Because while I'm here going, yikes, he's the one who's going to show us exactly how to stop this, step by step in plain English, so even if the deepfake looks perfect, your team won't fall for it. Dr. Peter, welcome back.
Maya, calm brain is the nicest job title I've ever had.
I need calm because this topic makes my heart beat fast.
Yeah, and that's exactly why deepfake scams work. They don't just fool your eyes, they push your emotions.
Oof. Okay, so today we're going to assume our listener knows nothing. Like your auntie, your uncle, your new intern, everyone. Simple English, step by step.
Perfect. Because the goal is not to turn people into deepfake detectives. The goal is to turn people into verification professionals.
Yep, I like that. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Peter, what is a deepfake in plain English?
Okay, in plain English, a deepfake is a video, photo, or audio recording that looks or sounds 100% real but is actually a fake created by artificial intelligence. The word comes from combining deep learning, a type of advanced AI, and fake. So it's like AI is wearing someone's face, or wearing someone's voice, or writing a fake document that looks official.
So it's basically identity theft, but with video and sound.
Exactly. It's identity theft with media. And deepfakes can be video deepfakes, face swap, changing expressions or lip sync, audio deepfakes, voice cloning, images, fake photos, live calls, real-time face and voice manipulation, documents, fake invoices, fake bank letters, fake screenshots.
Okay, and what's the main risk?
Here's the key idea. Deepfakes attack trust, not just computers. They're used to trigger quick decisions like send money now, reset my password, give me the payroll file, approve this vendor bank change, install this tool. That's why we say deepfakes are not just a tech problem. They're a process problem and a human behavior problem.
Okay, why do they work so well? Like, why do smart people fall for it?
Because the scam is built on normal human instincts. 4 big reasons. 1, we trust faces and voices we recognize. 2, we obey authority under pressure. If it sounds like the CEO, we freeze. 3, urgency and fear makes us act fast. 4, social proof tricks us. If others on the call agree, we relax.
So even a small mistake can get ignored because the person is already panicking.
Exactly. In panic mode, the brain is like, just survive this moment. It stops checking details.
Now let's go through the types, but please, simple examples.
Absolutely. Let's do it like a menu, because there are different flavors of fake, and you need to recognize the one you're tasting.
Okay, menu of danger.
Type A, face swap deepfakes, video impersonation. This is when AI takes one person's face and replaces it with another face in a video.
So the body is real, but the face is borrowed.
Exactly. For instance, you join a Zoom or Teams call and see the CEO. Face looks right, voice might sound close, but it's not them.
Yikes. Okay.
Yeah, oops, because in 2025, seeing and hearing is no longer proof.
Yikes. Okay, so we don't depend on vibes. Got it.
Type B, lip sync deepfakes, talking head manipulation. This is when AI changes the mouth movement to match new audio or creates mouth movement for words the person never said.
So they can make your boss say anything, even if they never did. Oops.
Exactly. For instance, a leadership announcement video goes around. We are changing bank accounts today. But the leader never recorded that.
That could cause chaos in one day. Uh-huh.
Signs, mouth movement slightly off, speech feels smooth but emotionally flat, odd pauses or weird emphasis on some words.
Like it sounds human, but feels like a robot acting.
Type C, voice cloning, audio deepfakes. This is when AI copies someone's voice from recordings, then uses it to create new audio.
Uh-huh. And people love voice notes. WhatsApp is a whole office now.
Exactly. Imagine this. You receive a WhatsApp voice note. Hey, it's me. Send that money quickly. It sounds like your boss, but it's fake.
Oh my God.
Signs, voice sounds right, but the wording is unusual. They use phrases they never use. They avoid answering questions and push urgency.
So the voice may match, but the personality doesn't.
Yes. And the scary part is, voice deepfakes don't need to be perfect. Panic covers flaws.
Yeah, when someone is sweating and they stop analyzing.
Type D, real-time deepfakes, live video plus live voice. This is the scary one. It happens live on a call. AI changes the face and voice in real time.
Hold on, so you're telling me the fake can talk back to me live? Uh-huh.
Yes. I will give you an example. A live Teams call where the attacker becomes the CFO and pressures finance staff to send money.
Oof, that's terrifying.
Yeah, it is. And here are the signs. Bad connection excuses. I only have 2 minutes. Refuses callback. Tries to move you off official channels.
So if they're rushing you and moving you to WhatsApp, that's a red siren.
Exactly. Bottom line, treat live video as a request channel, not proof. Type E, social proof loop deepfakes, multiple fake participants. This is when the attacker uses multiple fake people to create group pressure. So you think, if everyone is calm, it must be real.
Ah, the everyone agreed trick. Uh-huh.
Yes. For example, finance staff joins a meeting with CFO plus 2 colleagues. Everyone is nodding. Everyone looks familiar. Everyone seems aligned. So the victim complies.
And the victim thinks they're being cooperative, but they're being trapped.
Exactly. Here's how you can detect it is fake. People are unusually quiet. Interaction feels scripted. Questions get deflected.
So it feels like a meeting, but nobody is actually meeting.
Exactly. Type F, injection attacks, technical deepfakes. This one is more technical. It's when attackers inject fake media directly into the video stream using software like virtual cameras or emulators.
So not phone filming a screen, but like plugging the lie straight into Teams. Uh-huh.
Exactly. The meeting app thinks it's a real camera feed. What you might notice? Sometimes nothing.
Wait, nothing? That's the worst kind.
Right. That's why process controls matter most. Out-of-band verification, strong authentication, approval gates.
So in this case, you don't spot it, you block it with process.
Right. Type G, document and screenshot deepfakes, fake evidence. This is when AI creates fake documents, invoices, bank letters, approvals, screenshots.
The famous one, see, CFO approved.
Exactly. For example, a WhatsApp screenshot, CFO approved, pay now. Signs, inconsistent fonts or logos, weird spacing, missing metadata, email domains slightly off, small typos.
So it looks official, but it's a costume.
Perfect way to say it.
Okay, so the big takeaway before we move on is this. Even if it looks real, sounds real, and feels urgent, we don't panic, we verify.
Exactly. The goal is not to become a deepfake detective. The goal is to become a verification professional.
Let's keep going. I hear people talking about cheap fakes, too. Does that mean not everything is deepfake?
Correct. Cheap fakes are simple edits. Cut context, change captions, speed up video.
So the rule is treat both as untrusted until verified. Give me the one sentence, like the put it on a t-shirt sentence.
Here it is. If it's money, access, or sensitive data, verify through 2 channels and a known callback. Video and voice are not proof.
That's clean. Okay, good. Quick quiz? I love quizzes.
Okay?
CEO voice note on WhatsApp requesting urgent wire.
Voice cloning.
CEO on Teams with bad connection asking for secret transfer.
Real-time deepfake plus social engineering.
Fake invoice plus bank letter with new account.
Document deepfake.
Meeting with CFO plus 2 colleagues pressuring finance staff.
Social proof loop deepfake.
I love the way you have them at the back of your head. Let's practice them in our offices and help our colleagues. If you or your colleagues fails this quiz, let's hug each other and train more. No shame.
Exactly, because shame makes people hide incidents, and hiding is how companies lose money.
Okay, deepfakes, clearly understood. Now, let's look at why people comply, the psychology and tactics.
Right. Deepfake fraud succeeds when it triggers fast thinking, panic mode, instead of slow thinking, verification mode. Attackers pull 4 levers. Authority. This is the CEO. Do it now. Urgency. I have 2 minutes. Secrecy. Don't tell anyone. And emotion. Fear, guilt, excitement, intimidation, flattery. Here's a quick tip for you. If they make it urgent and you feel like they are hiding something, just know that verification is required. Always.
So if someone says hurry and don't tell anyone, it's basically a red flag.
Yes. Even if it's the real CEO, you still verify because the rule protects everyone from pressure.
The social engineering stack. Break down how these scams are built, like Lego blocks.
Perfect. Attackers usually combine public research, LinkedIn roles, org chart, names, travel posts, stolen context, email threads, invoice templates, vendor names, synthetic identity, deepfake face or voice, process bypass, pressure to skip approvals, and channel switching. Move to WhatsApp. Use my personal number. Important line. Deepfakes don't replace social engineering. They supercharge it.
The social proof loop. This social proof thing is scary. Ooh.
It's one of the most powerful tricks because humans are group animals. If 10 colleagues are on the call, people think, if everyone is calm, I should comply. Here's the thing. Even if 10 people are on a call, the protocol stays the same. Out-of-band verification, known callback, approvals.
Out of band verification. You lost me there. What is it?
Okay, so if you receive a suspicious instruction via channel A, for example, a video call or phone call, you do not verify it on that same call. Instead, you hang up and use channel B, for example, a secure text message, internal email, or walking to their desk to confirm it.
Okay, rapid fire.
If they make it urgent and you feel like they are hiding something, just know that verification is required. Always.
If they say, don't involve finance leadership, this is sensitive. Secrecy.
If they say, I'm disappointed, why are you delaying? Authority plus guilt.
If they say, if we miss this window, we lose the deal. Urgency. Yup, clean. Okay, Peter, story time. Give us real-world examples. And, important, tell us where these stories were reported, because people will say, is this real or internet rumors?
Absolutely. Let's do 3 case studies. 1 big loss, 2 strong defenses. The catastrophic failure, Arup, Hong Kong, early 2024. This is one of the most cited corporate deepfake cases. What happened, I'll give you a simple version. A finance worker got a message about a confidential transaction. It sounded like leadership. The worker was suspicious, so they asked for a video call. On the video call, the worker saw multiple colleagues, including what looked like the CFO. The worker complied and transferred about 200 million Hong Kong dollars, which is around 25 million US dollars, across multiple transfers.
Later, it turned out the people on that call were not real. They were deepfakes.
Did it work?
Yes, and let me tell you why it worked. The attack used a social proof loop, multiple familiar faces to create confidence.
Where was this reported?
This incident was reported publicly in major outlets, including the Financial Times and The Guardian, referencing details provided by Hong Kong police.
Oops, so the worker actually tried to be smart by asking for a video call, but that was not enough.
Exactly. That's why we say video is not proof. Video can be faked. The process must be stronger than the performance.
Okay, I heard about the human firewall win, Ferrari, mid-2024. Tell us more about this.
This one is powerful because it shows what good defense looks like.
What happened?
So, a senior Ferrari executive received WhatsApp messages and a phone call from someone who sounded like Ferrari's CEO, Benedetto Vigna. The scam was about a confidential acquisition, very urgent, very secret. The executive noticed something small was off and then did the smartest thing. Asked a challenge question based on recent real-life context, something the scammer could not guess.
Did it work?
No, the scammer failed and ended the attempt. No loss. If you want to read more about it, the story was reported by major business news outlets, including Bloomberg and Fortune.
So the defense wasn't spotting pixels, it was a question.
Yes, a work context question, not personal secrets, just offline memory the attacker doesn't have.
Tell us about the CEO clone attempt, Wire and Plastic Products, WPP, May 2024.
So this one shows an attempted attack that got stopped. So the scammers impersonated WPP CEO Mark Reed using a mix of channels, like WhatsApp, and used publicly available footage to make the identity feel real. The goal was to extract money and personal info.
How did they defend it?
The target noticed behavior that didn't fit normal live interaction and flagged it quickly to security.
This was reported by The Guardian in May 2024. So, the lesson is, even if it looks real, watch for behavior and, more importantly, follow verification. We shall share the links to the articles for the above stories in the description.
Exactly. Behavior can be a hint, but protocol is the lock.
If you are enjoying this podcast, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you have an experience where you were scammed, please share in the comments section. Now, Peter, tell us how these attacks actually breach business. Like, what door do they use?
3 big doors, especially common now. Let's look at Vector 1, real-time deepfake calls, the virtual camera trick. Attackers can feed a fake video stream into Teams or Zoom using software tools, virtual camera style, so the platform thinks it's a real camera. That style of manipulation is closely related to what security vendors call digital injection attacks, injecting fake media into the stream the system trusts. Where it hurts most is finance transfers, M&A conversations, and IT help desk resets.
So it's not a guy holding a phone at a screen. It's more direct.
Yes, cleaner, harder to spot. Vector 2, voice cloning or vishing escalation. Attackers only need a small sample of someone's voice. There are credible sources describing voice cloning with only a few seconds of audio, depending on the tools and conditions. Then they call staff, often mid-level, because mid-level people can move money or access ease but don't expect to be targeted. And yes, attackers sometimes add background noise like airport noise to hide imperfections.
Ah, so your voice online is basically public property.
That's why executives and leaders should reduce unnecessary public audio exposure, and teams should build verification habits.
How about Vector 3, KYC/onboarding injection? Remote identity bypass. This is more common in fintech, crypto, remote hiring, and onboarding. Attackers try to pass liveness checks using injected or manipulated video, so they create fake accounts, mule accounts, or fake hires. There are multiple industry and policy discussions warning that remote identity systems are seeing major growth in injection-style attacks. And separately, U.S. government advisories and security reporting have described North Korean remote IT worker schemes, where fake identities are used to get hired and generate revenue, pushing companies to strengthen hiring verification. So, deepfakes are not just pay money scams. They can also be get hired scams.
Exactly. Deepfakes are a trust weapon that show up anywhere identity matters.
Okay, now we move from scary stories to what do I do when it happens to me on Tuesday at 11:07?
Yes, this is the practical part. Let's look at big red flags. If you hear any of these, slow down. It's I'm in a rush or bad connection, don't tell anyone, use a different account, send to a new beneficiary, move to WhatsApp or Telegram, here's a screenshot of approval, reset access, change MFA. Note this down. Deepfakes don't beat technology first. They beat habits.
Give me the FAST checklist tool again.
Fast. F. Freeze. Stop. Don't transfer. Don't reset access. Don't send data. A. Ask. Context challenge. Use a challenge question, something only the real person would know from work context. S. Switch channels. Out-of-band verify. Internal Slack or Teams with callback to a known number. T. Tell security. Report quickly. Early reporting prevents losses.
Can we give people a sentence to say out loud, like a muscle memory sentence?
Yes. They say, I'm going to pause. I'll verify through our standard process and call you back on the official number.
Now let's engineer trust. What are the non-negotiables?
For money, access, or sensitive data, there are 3 non-negotiables. 2 channels. Known callback path. Approvals can't be bypassed. Video or voice can request, only verified channels approve. The rule to use is the out-of-band rule. If a request came by call, video, or voice note, verify through an internal Slack or Teams message to a known account, a callback using official directory or saved contact, or normal approvals. What does not count is calling the number the caller texts you, replying in the same suspicious thread, or trusting they sounded real.
So the message is, if the attacker gave you the channel, the attacker can control it.
Exactly. The Ferrari protocol, which is a context challenge. Use a safe work context question like, what did we decide in yesterday's meeting about vendor X? Or, what's the internal nickname for the Q4 plan? Or, what change did you ask me to make on the last report? It is important to note that challenge question buys time. It does not replace out-of-band verification.
Okay, scripts. People love scripts. Give me the kill switch line.
Here, I can't approve this on a call. I'm ending the call now and will verify through our standard process. Call back on your official number and written confirmation in our internal channel. Why it works? Calm, respectful, ends the risky channel, moves to verification.
And role plays. We should do them because in real life, your mouth gets dry.
Yes, practice makes you calm. We run scenarios like virtual CEO wire transfer, vendor bank change, IT support impersonation asking for OTP, HR payroll emergency, social proof loop meeting. And the pass condition stays the same. Freeze, kill switch, out of band plus known callback, approvals, then report.
Now, if someone already clicked or already sent, what do we do?
First, no shame. Speed matters. Try these golden hour checklists. Freeze the pipeline. Stop transfers, approvals, resets, exports. Kill switch. End contact. Callback on known number. Preserve evidence. Don't delete. Save chat logs, meeting links, voice notes, email headers. Flash alert internally. Security alert. Potential synthetic impersonation of name. Do not process audio or video requests until verified. 5. Escalate. Security or IT immediately. Finance lead if money related.
So the goal is stop damage fast and stop the next person from getting hit.
Exactly.
Okay, friends, now we do audience Q&A. We asked listeners to send questions. Some are serious, some are funny, some are like, Maya, please don't read that.
Please read them.
Grace from Soweto, South Africa says, if my boss calls me on video and I see his face clearly, why should I doubt?
Great question. Here's the simple answer. Because seeing is no longer proof. Your eyes can be fooled. Your ears can be fooled. So we don't use confidence as security. We use verification as security. If the call is about money, access, or sensitive data, your response is the same every time. Freeze, switch channels, known callback, approvals. It's not disrespect, it's protection.
Daniel from Quebec, Canada says, what if it's really the CEO and they get angry that I'm delaying?
This happens. And here's the coaching. Your calm matters. Say, okay, understood. I'm following policy. I'll call you back on your official number right now and confirm in writing. A real CEO might be annoyed, but later they will respect you because you protected the company. A fake CEO will push harder, insult you, or isolate you. That's a red flag.
Elis from London says, "Can scammers clone my voice from my TikTok? I only have small videos."
Yes, it's possible. Voice cloning tools can work with small samples in some cases. Some sources describe needing only a few seconds depending on the model and quality. So the defense is not hide forever. The defense is reduce unnecessary public voice content if you're high risk, but more importantly, build verification habits at work and at home.
Ahmed from Dubai says, "Why do scammers always say bad connection?"
Because bad connection is a magic excuse. It does three things. 1, it explains away weird audio-video glitches. 2, it makes you feel guilty for questioning. 3, it pressures you to act fast. We might disconnect. Hurry. So whenever you hear bad connection plus urgency plus secrecy, you go fast.
Maria from Barcelona says, "What's the most dangerous request staff should never do on a call?"
2 big ones. Never share OTP or MFA codes. Never. And never approve money movement purely on audio-video. If you remember only that, you block a huge number of attacks.
Brian from Johannesburg says, "What if they send me an approval screenshot on WhatsApp?"
Treat it as untrusted. Screenshots are easy to fake. Instead, you verify through internal channel message to the known account, known callback, approvals in the system. Screenshots are not authorization.
Kevin from Toronto says, "So should I stop sending voice notes to my girlfriend?" Kevin, please.
No, don't panic. But you should know, voice can be copied. So for real emergencies, couples can use a family challenge phrase, like, "What did we eat on our first date?" Something simple, not private banking info, just shared memory.
Esther from Lagos, Nigeria says, "Our finance team is small. Dual approvals slow us down. What do we do?"
Small teams are common. Here are practical options. Set thresholds. Small payments equals normal, large payments equals dual approval. Set a cooling period for bank changes. Use a dedicated internal channel for verification. Document every exception. Speed matters, but security is how you keep the business alive.
Joseph from Oakland says, "What if someone already sent money? Is it finished?"
Not always, but you must move fast. Immediately notify finance lead, call the bank or payment provider to recall or hold, preserve evidence, send an internal flash alert, check if vendor master data was changed. Time is everything in the first hour.
Winnie from Lusaka, Zambia says, "How do we train staff who are shy to challenge senior leaders?"
This is huge. Culture matters. You fix it by making verification a company rule, not a personal choice. Meaning the staff member is not challenging the CEO, they are following policy. Leaders should say publicly, "If you ever bypass verification for me, you are breaking policy." That gives staff confidence.
Okay, Dr. Peter, land the plane. One sentence.
Here's the one sentence everyone repeats. If it's money, access, or sensitive data, verify using 2 channels and a known callback. Audio-video is not proof.
And a 1-minute commitment for listeners? Write one behavior you'll start today. I will end suspicious calls. I will always call back using known numbers. I will never approve payments on audio and video.
And if you suspect something, report fast. No shame. Speed beats perfection.
All right, family, thanks for listening. Share this episode with your finance team, HR team, IT team, your manager, your group chat, everybody. Deepfakes are here, but we can still win by using process, not panic.
Process over panic. That's the whole episode.
And friends, your contribution to our channel growth is by subscribing to the channel, liking the videos. Also, please hit the notification bell so you don't miss our uploads. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.